Alright, let's see if we can finish Tangled Tower today. We've got 2.5 hours. Should have probably installed Frambo just in case, but I think we're good. We probably will not finish the game. Unfinished painting. Okay. Yeah, I think we were stuck a little bit. Oh, no, this is a new area. We just unlocked this area. The middle area? Yeah, the final area. Okay, cool. Alright, let's look around.
It's another little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
He's playing a lute this time.
He's also wearing headphones.
Well, they're not part of the statue, and they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
Slightly weathered statue of a strange creature holding a lute. A pair of earmuffs have been placed on the head of the statue. Okay. So muting the lute, I suppose?
It's a rose bush, growing on a little patch of bluish soil.
That bluish soil keeps coming back. Something to do with fits.
Apart from a couple of loose petals on one side, the whole thing looks very well cared for.
The roses are bright red, too.
Now, aren't roses normally that color?
Hey, Eli, how's it going? You'll be lurking for a bit? No problem. Thanks for the jam session, by the way, yesterday. Felt good to play guitar again, now that my shoulder's feeling much better.
Exactly. That's one big dragonfly.
Or one very small dragon.
Okay, I just got it. It's a big dragonfly or a very small dragon. Okay. I'm tracking. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. Yeah, you showed me there's a bunch of songs that are really easy to play. I just need to go out and find them. I'll have to check out some more 3 Days Grace songs.
A little pond.
It looks really, really deep for some reason.
You had a really good time this video? I'm glad. I hope everyone had a good time. I think it was a good vibe. Yeah, everyone was chilling. No drama.
See those metal bars around the edges, too?
Oh, yeah. What are you supposed they're for?
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
Okay.
A little pond.
Does drama normally have? No, not typically. You know, every so often. You know, if there's too much alcohol or too many drunk people, stuff happens. But no. It's normally very, very chill.
It looks really, really deep for some reason.
I think everyone gets united when it comes to karaoke.
See those metal bars around the edges, too?
Yeah.
It looks like somebody broke them.
Alright, I have a statue.
Careful, we're pretty high up.
Yeah, we're on a roof. Giant stone frog. Love it.
Ah, he's got his tongue out like he's catching snowflakes.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
Feathers! The feathers were mostly found resting on the tongue of a large stone frog. Oh, none of the feathers are from the ink dip. Okay, never mind.
There's something about those petals we found in Penny's room.
Yep. It's Penny's birds. The 3 birds in that cage.
Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Yeah, let's go now. Yeah, these birds, right? Suspicion!
So, yeah, we found this.
Oh, that's nothing.
You wrote, "Now I'll get her," on a piece of paper and hid it in your room. That's not nothing.
Actually, it's not the message I wanted to ask about. It's those red flower petals.
The petals.
They're from red roses.
They're from red roses. And there's only one place in Tangle Tower with red roses.
We need a clue. Something that shows the roses. And who they belong to.
The potted flower? No? Red roses. Wouldn't be the... This is not? That shows... This is not yours? Maybe? I don't know. This one?
That almost makes sense, but it's not right.
Can't do this, right?
That's not right.
Something that shows the roses belong to you. No.
That's not
No.
right.
Am I missing this? Am I missing an item? The roses belong to you. Not the case file.
That's not right.
I mean, I guess it's the feathers, right?
We'll get to that later.
No,
That's not right.
I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing.
That's not right.
Yeah, how do I tie the red roses to you? The hell? Do I not have it? Oh, this. There we go.
It's a drawing of Fitz and Poppy in the rooftop garden. See what Fitz is holding?
I can't imagine what you're getting at. But it doesn't matter. I couldn't have taken anything from the rooftop garden. It's only accessible from Fitz's room or Poppy's room. How could I have taken something from a garden to which I have no access?
Is it really only accessible from those 2 bedrooms?
For most people, it would be. But don't forget, Penny's the resident ornithologist.
My dears, what are you accusing me of?
Here we go. Okay, let's see. One of Penny's birds. Were used to spy. Was used to spy. Was used to kill. Was used to spy on. Was used to spy? No. Wait a minute. Was used. Was given to. Was stolen from. Was used to kill. No. No, it's one of Penny Bird. Was used to spy on. Not the Pointer's telescope. Oh, was used to spy on. Laura? No. I was used to spy on Freya and Fitz? Because they were planning a no. And steal evidence from them?
One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Freya and Fitz and steal evidence from them. Almost. Maybe just change one thing. One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Freya and Fitz because they were planning a murder. Nope.
Oh, nope. Okay. Steal money and distract them? No,
One
good
of
with
Penny's
that.
birds was used to spy on Freya and Fitz and distract them. That's not right.
Okay. They weren't used to kill Freya and Fitz. No. Was given to?
One of Penny's birds was given to Freya and Fitz and steal evidence from them. That's not right either.
No.
One of
So this is
Penny's
close,
birds
right?
was used to spy on Freya and Fitz and steal evidence from them. Almost.
Just change one thing. Used to bribe. Was given to? Was given to?
One of
No.
Penny's birds was given to Freya and Fitz and steal evidence from them.
That doesn't even make
That's
sense.
not right either.
No. Oh, she used to spy on none of these. Was it Freya? It had to be Freya, right? It could be Poppy and Fritz, maybe. No, I mean, Poppy and Fitz are kind of together, and so are Fitz and Penelope, right?
One of Penny's birds
There we go.
was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz and steal evidence from them.
Fitz
We
is kind
know
of
those two
a
have been
ladies'
spending
man.
time together in the rooftop garden.
Has anything been said about the telescope? No. Nope.
I'm guessing you got paranoid. Wanted to know what they were up to.
I'm just not the jealous type. I would never suspect Fitz of anything like that. Besides, Tabitha hardly ever leaves her cage. She's certainly never flown up to the rooftop garden.
We need a clue to compare with Penny's birds. Something to prove one of them has been in the rooftop garden.
We got it. The feathers.
Let's take a closer look at these.
Oh, okay. Well, we got the yellow, right? Shellfish was dropped by, left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it visited the rooftop garden.
This yellow feather was left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it visited the rooftop garden.
I can't stand it! Knowing the two of them are hidden away up there in their
Yep.
private little garden. I couldn't risk spying on them myself, so I asked dear Tabitha to do it for me. I knew she'd be able to bring me back some evidence.
Sorry, Penny, but are you not overreacting a little?
You don't understand. Fitz is slipping away from me.
Yep.
He's so quiet with me these days, but being with Poppy seems to bring him out of his shell. I don't know what he sees in her miserable little... I apologize. This really isn't your burden to bear.
All right. I'll stay in here. Just have her look at all the evidence.
Lovely.
Uh,
There used to be all kinds of birds here at Tangle Tower. The most fascinating breeds, all totally unique.
Used to be? There are birds all over the place.
Most of them are rather ordinary, I'm afraid.
What happened to the non-ordinary ones?
That is a very good question.
So when someone marries into another family, does their first name change to fit the naming convention? No, it's last name. No, just the last name. Alright, let's go back in here. Because we haven't finished searching, because we went over here to accuse her of some things. The only puzzle we haven't done is this fountain puzzle related to this. I think that was the only one. Or anything else in here? I don't think there is. Yeah, let's go back. So, it's a lute with earmuffs on. Let's check this out. All the fellows have FF and all the pointers have PP. Oh, maybe. Or maybe it's just a weird coincidence. Yeah.
It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say, too quiet?
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
Yeah, if it's married, she'd be P. It should be the first with PF. Actually, in the main part of the mansion, there's a family tree. We'll see what happens.
I'm still not sure.
Should we take another look?
Doesn't seem like this puzzle can be solved yet. Oh, okay. So there's like a loot here. No, maybe not. No. Okay, never mind.
Let's come back later.
Maybe that's last. Let's go here where the family tree is.
What is
I think it's a family tree.
Yeah, so Fitzfellow, Damien, Dusk. Yeah, they're all alliterations. Like Felix Fellow and Flora Remington married, and she took his last name. Or yeah, no, I guess not. I don't know. Right? The Remingtons kept their last name. Oh, I guess it doesn't really show. It doesn't really show what name they took. Just their daughter. Their daughter is a fellow. Huh.
Fiona Phillips? We met her. She's one of the suspects.
There's Penelope.
Penelope Pointer. We met her. She is one of the suspects.
And Freya. Was it Freya?
Fellow.
The murder victim.
Yeah, the
She's
murder victim.
barely related to the main family at all.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, but Fitz and Poppy were hanging out, right?
Poppy, we met her. She is one of
Alright,
the
let's get out of here. Alright, what are we missing? Who have we not accused? Maybe let's go talk to Fitz. Show him more evidence. Oh, yeah, we haven't accused him yet. Okay.
Wait, those are mine, the earmuffs. They went missing about a week ago.
What do you need earmuffs for?
I use them for gardening sometimes.
Why? You don't own a chainsaw, do you?
No. I wear them while I'm gardening, and it stops people from trying to talk to me.
That's genius.
We found these up in the rooftop garden. Do you know how long they've been there?
No, could have been a long time. We don't ever really clear up the rooftop garden.
Why not?
Nature is unruly. In truth, it prefers to be left alone.
Okay. Yeah, so we haven't accused Fitz. Who else are we missing here? We can just run by. Is there anything we needed to do here? Oh! Oh, we haven't talked to her in a bit.
Whoa.
The
Nice
other
cake.
investigator.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire.
It
Maybe
is.
I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya Fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do. It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
There you go.
Who are you working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are you...
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
You really think so? As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers is one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite.
Uh-huh. Alright, give me a statement.
Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled. That much was clear, but sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
Okay. Let's ask about everybody.
Quite the stoic statue, isn't she? I can only dream of being as cold and indifferent as Flora Fellow.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits. I heard she barely sleeps, an hour here or there, sporadically. Spends the rest of her time staring up at the sky.
I would die if I did not get at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night.
Did you get anything useful out of him?
Not sure. What about you?
Nothing worth committing to paper.
I think he knows more than he lets on.
Probably. But talking with him is so tedious. Considerably intelligent, and her powers of observation are enviable. But she has no ambition. No focus.
In her defense, she's still a teenager.
Barely. 314 cases solved.
300?
I mean, if she's constantly deep in thought or she just stares. Nah, she's probably one of those people that's just very introspective, always thinking, never articulating.
And 14. Freya Fellow is of great interest to me. I perceived her to be the most intelligent individual here at Tangle Tower. Within a day, she had identified for whom I was working and for what I was searching. I didn't know how she did it. I was impressed. I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
I do not wish to do your job for you, Detective.
Aw.
I'll say this, he's well suited to physical labor.
That's a nice way to put it.
Fitz spends most of his time alone in the greenhouse, but I heard he's been breeding experimental flowers in secret.
Whoa, scandal.
I just wonder if he's getting restless.
Whoa, scandal. Oh, okay, actually puts little markers on so you know if you've accused someone or not. Like we haven't accused Fitz or Hawkshaw. Freya's obviously dead.
Professor Pointer's a respectable astronomer. Keeps himself to himself.
He's growing the good stuff. Yeah.
But
Yeah, he is.
We're just surprised.
That was the most polite you've been about anyone.
That's your client.
I find her rather embarrassing. Little more than a spoiled child.
Penny must be at least 25.
27. Just makes it worse. Poppy has remarkable musical talent. She could be famous, wealthy even, if she wanted to.
I should probably have to leave Tangle Tower first.
Quite.
Okay, now the evidence.
Tangle Tower. No idea why they insist on calling it that. It's not even a tower. It's little more than a pair of turrets stuck on either side of a mansion.
Have you searched the whole place?
I believe so. Why?
No
He
reason.
wants to know if you found any secret rooms.
Huh. I'm afraid the residents of Tangle Tower are far too ordinary for anything like that. I was disappointed too. You truly consider this a case file?
What's wrong with it?
No organization, no system.
That's my style. I like seeing everything laid out at once. Yeah, it helps me think.
How quaint. Where'd you dig that up?
It wasn't buried. It was underwater.
Someone trying to conceal evidence, perhaps? Have you deciphered the meaning of those 4 symbols on the harp?
No.
We're working on it.
That's a no, then.
Yep.
Conveniently left anonymous. It's useless until you can prove to whom it concerns. Can you do that?
No.
No.
A lot of judgment.
Makes quite an impression, doesn't it? Although I can't imagine why she painted Flora wielding a knife.
You didn't see a knife anywhere in Flora's room, did you?
I did not. I conclude whatever stabbed Freya must have been brought into the room from outside. Unless, of course, it was the painting itself.
Surely you don't believe in that kind of thing.
A detective's job is to examine every avenue of thinking.
Woo, hot tub. Hey, wait, where's the kiddie pool? Hey, Paul, how are you?
The paint is still wet.
Yeah, well, we know Freya was in the middle of painting when she was killed.
Do you know that? How? Because you were told? You got it open. I'm impressed. I managed it myself yesterday. I thought Flora might be hiding something in there.
It was empty yesterday, too.
It was. Perhaps it's always been empty.
Uh-huh.
A somewhat cumbersome device, and an altogether inefficient way to listen to music.
What kind of music do you like, Hawkshaw?
I like anything.
What a
So no
cop-out.
music. I'm good. Truck got the first ride home, and there was leftover pizza, so I'm all right. Nice.
I believe that was in Flora's room yesterday,
You traded in your car, right?
but it was not cracked when I saw it last.
Everything is cracked.
Paints?
Yep.
Paints.
Mm-hmm.
I'd tell him not to quit his day job, but he hasn't got one, has he? I admit, it's powerful. Freya was a talented young woman.
Someone even liked it enough to take a photo of it.
Now, we don't know why they took the photograph, do we? Perhaps they just wanted it for reference.
Yeah, car's gone and over with. Lost out a fair bit of money on the trade, but it's done and no loose ends. That's worth it for me. Yeah. How many years until you pay off the car? Did you end up going with their financial, whatever, loan officer? Or did you go with your bank? 48 months? 4 years?
When did Freya draw the picture of you, Hawkshaw?
I didn't model for her, if that's what you're asking. She must have done it without my permission.
Could just be from memory. It's not quite as detailed as the others, anyway.
A photograph of Freya. Could be important. A book from the library. One of hundreds, no doubt. What makes this one special?
It's about birds.
Birds.
Yes, I see that.
Yeah, I dropped $14K for down payment from the credit line, so the bi-weekly payments are doable now. Nice. 14. When you say credit line, you mean credit card, right?
A diary. Have you read it?
Not yet. It's locked.
And you haven't attempted to force it open?
That would be cheating.
Not card. Okay, gotcha.
These figurines remind me of a case I once solved involving a possessed doll. Turned out to be a bit of a smokescreen, as these things often do.
Your life sounds fun. Grimoire, why don't we ever have fun adventures like that?
Are we not having a fun adventure right at this very moment?
Does Flora still own that bird? Do you know?
Don't think so. The drawings are from a few years ago.
I see.
I see.
The people here are surprisingly materialistic, considering how sheltered they are.
Materialistic?
Growing this fruit simply because it produces a gemstone-like material. For what possible purpose, other than financial gain?
You're speculating.
What would you do, Grimoire, if you could grow valuable stone straight from the earth? This is a potential
murder weapon, right?
weapon, is it
Yep.
not?
I don't know. I don't think the murderer would leave the murder weapon just lying around.
I think you'd be surprised as to what people leave lying around. Some breed of amphibious humanoid, potentially bipedal, although none of the statues show the creature's feet.
I guess we'll never know.
Who's that?
Poppy.
Not sure. It doesn't really look like anyone we've met so far.
Strange. Is that a clue?
Dunno. It was important enough to be framed, though.
I framed my law degree, doesn't make it a clue.
Same? Yeah?
Where did you find this?
Do you have any theories about where this might have been?
Or who might have had it.
I have several theories.
Tell
But they
us.
are my theories, and I'm not going to share them. 3 birds, 1 cage. What makes them worth keeping cooped up, I wonder? Would they not be happier flying free?
Right?
But then they might fly away from Tangle Tower entirely.
It's too
I
crowded.
wonder if they would. And you consider that important evidence, do you? These people really are ridiculous, aren't they? One of 3 statues depicting the same creature. This one is wearing headphones. Perhaps they belong to someone who likes music.
They're not headphones. They're earmuffs. For blocking out sound.
Perhaps they belong to someone who doesn't like music. Do you also have a pile of leaves as a clue?
Oh, not yet. Did you see some suspicious leaves?
Alright, I mean, that's all of it. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Oh, there we go.
That's all the statements.
Let's go over them all.
Oh, God. Let's do it. Okay. Hold on a second. I just got 2 achievements. There's 4 more. Listen to Poppy's poems. Ooh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. We didn't listen to all of Poppy's poems. Give me a poem about Hawkshaw.
With surging tide, the waves are thrown, an entity of all its own. But on its surface you may see, reflected in the waters be, the orchestrator, pale and still, pulling strings, enacting will.
Ooh, that's cool. I like it. So maybe she's the killer? It says chemistry or alchemy, find 3 sets of similar research notes. Research notes? That would be with Fifi. Give me a poem about Haktua. Yeah. Research notes? It would be in here, I would assume, right?
It's musty in here.
What exactly does that mean?
Must. You asked us.
Nice.
Research notes? I mean, I guess this,
A
right?
chalkboard.
Is this a library or a classroom?
Math.
Don't look at them. You'll give yourself a headache.
Any idea what this
Not
means?
a clue.
Any idea what
Not a clue.
No.
Math.
Don't look at them. You'll give yourself a headache.
I'm
Huh.
not sure I learned anything from that.
What do they mean research notes? These?
Sure. Why not build a...
The search for new. The archiving is downright poetic.
No.
Sure. Why not?
The arc's downright poetic. Books about
They're
space.
relatively untouched.
It's musty.
What exactly?
Must. You asked us.
Nice. A book on the fundamental entomology.
I guess somebody dropped it.
Maybe research notes aren't here?
It's musty in here.
What exactly?
Must. You asked such
Nice.
Can I talk to you about anything?
Name, Hawkshaw. Age, unknown. Profession, private detective. Likes, quote, being left alone. Dislikes, quote, being constantly badgered by a weirdo nerd with a clipboard.
Rude. I think that's it, right? Huh.
What's wrong?
Earmuffs do not go on statues. What a mess. Penelope should tidy up after herself.
These weren't dropped by Penny. They were dropped by birds. I think.
My argument stands.
So research notes. Where would the research notes be at? Hold on, before I solve this case, maybe this is Fifi's room, I think. Yeah, this is Fifi's room. Lucidius! How are you?
Fifi's got something.
What
Penny?
is all this?
And that's you, Sally.
What? I do not.
Is Fifi trying to solve the mystery with...
I've arrived. Get the
equations?
Febreze.
Maybe. Did you ever try that? Maybe it
Or use the Windex, because Windex cures everything. So this would be
Notice
the...
who is-
Freya?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be the second set of research notes. What would be the
What's
third
that
one?
big book?
Looks like
Is it a
something.
clue?
I hope it's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology.
Let's have a look at that.
Scientific, probably. I'll openly admit I have... Nice room.
It's a mess. But yeah.
No.
Pretty ornate.
We're supposed to...
And a simple trick, but it really...
Huh. Windex is stank, though. Good, trade show went well. I think I got a bit of the ick, though. Ugh. Yeah, that's what happens when you hang out with a bunch of people. bunch of complete strangers.
What's that big book?
Looks like something
Is
Fifi.
it a clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her micro.
No.
What's that big book?
Looks like
Is it
something.
a clue?
I hope it's just a bunch of notes about her micro.
Alright, I gotta know where this other research paper thing is at. We did that one, we did that one. Would it be... It wouldn't be up here, would it? No, we've been in here.
It's
I think it looks
fine.
Could also be a shark.
No? Here? Well, research notes. Maybe, this guy. Mr. Pointer. Is there anything else?
It's a chart of the solar planet.
No.
It's a chart of the planet.
No? This one?
It was tidier than my notes.
So, even the most well-used notebook.
Huh. I must have missed it somewhere. Oh, I already
already
looked at these.
solved it.
I already looked at this. Yes. Okay. Is there any other place that has notes? It doesn't look like it. We'll just go through the rooms one by one. And then if I can't find it, I'll look it up. I don't see anything. Wonder if I talk to you about new people.
We spoke to Hawkshaw.
She's not gonna say anything.
I assume she didn't get anything out of you either. I bet that really ticked her off.
Yeah, no bueno for sure, but I did get to go to a 5-star steak restaurant and try caviar for the first time, so overall I think it was worth it. How's the caviar? I imagine it just tastes salty, right?
Do you recognize any of these feathers?
Okay, let's get out of here. Check Felix's. Let's go through everyone we haven't talked about.
Quite the character, eh? A fellow member of the Order of the Crimson Cloak.
Is that a real thing?
No, I just meant because we both wear, you know, red capes of a sort.
Has she questioned you yet?
If you call that questioning, she seemed bored by everything I had to say. I heard on the grapevine. Supposedly Hawkshaw is searching for some rare item. Something called the Golden Beetle.
The Golden
Honestly,
Beetle.
It's probably a bunch of sensationalist rubbish.
You reckon?
Quite sure. There is no treasure called the Golden Beetle.
How do you know?
Because I would have heard of it.
Kind of full of himself. One too salty, actually, or fishy. It's a flavor I've never experienced before, so it's hard to describe. But good, right? It sounds like it's good.
And the statue was up in the rooftop garden.
Yes, it's been there a while. You can see the brass is slightly tarnished by the elements. But it's not too bad. Might be salvageable. Is that a clue? Really?
It might be.
Yeah, let's talk to everybody again while we're here. We talked to Fifi already. Let's talk to Pointer. Percival Pointer, I think. Yeah, we haven't accused him of anything yet.
Hard to read, that one, but she seems to know what she's doing.
She's kind of mean.
You know, I simply assumed all detectives were sharp, rigorous, and thorough. Then, of course, I met you.
Rude. Alright, we've talked about everything. Asked about
I've
the loot.
seen those earmuffs before. They're the ones Fitz always wears when he's out the front gardening.
Always wears?
Whenever I've seen him, yes. I think you may wish to adjust your threshold of what you consider to be a clue.
Okay. Let's go talk to Penny, I think. I think we've already asked her about everything except for Hawkshaw.
She's a most unsavory little... She was incredibly rude about my appearance.
Which part? the giant bird arms or...
If I were her, I'd go easy on the judgment of others. I mean, look at her. She looks like the ghost of a scarecrow. I just wish Uncle Pointer would tell her to behave herself.
Professor Pointer? Why him?
Oh, it was Uncle that called her in. She's his responsibility.
There we go.
Did you not know that?
It was served with little pancakes that were basically flavor neutral, more like caviar serving apparatuses. I tried one completely neutral, one with creme fraiche, onions, and capers. I enjoyed it, but it's not something I'm going to seek out in the future. I'm just a pleb, so no caviar for me. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I feel like my palate is not refined enough to enjoy any of that. We've already accused her. We've already talked to her about
Do you know
almost
where
everything.
those earmuffs came from?
I put them there.
Why?
I found them lying around. I think they belonged to Fitz. I put them on the statue so he'd see them. I thought they looked like headphones. Like he's in the recording studio with his guitar. No?
If they do belong to Fitz, he hasn't taken them back yet. When did you find them?
This morning.
Where?
I don't know, in a hallway. I can't remember exactly.
There's a plant you didn't ask Poppy about? It would show up here though, right? Yeah, everything's checked off except the
I see
feathers.
a lot of birds up in the rooftop garden. They seem to really like it up there.
Why's that?
It's quiet.
It's weird, like... I've suspected everybody except for... Well, hold on, let me finish doing all this. And then I'll look at the list. I thankfully didn't have to pay for it. Company paid for everything. That's awesome. That is awesome. There's like a sushi place in Japan that I would love to go to, but you have to make reservations like years in advance. And you end up paying like $100 or $200. But I've heard it's fantastic. I would do it like once, just to say I did. Yeah, like if you look here. Talk to accused, talk to accused, talk to accused. Talked. I don't have enough evidence for the accusation. Same thing with Pointer and same thing with Hawkshaw. So I wonder what I'm missing for 1, 2, 3 of them. Obviously Freya's dead. Can't accuse her of killing herself. That would be weird. Hey, 38 months.
Lots of months.
3 years. That is nuts. Thank you. Thank you for the sub, Lucidius. Yeah, we've done everything. We're missing... Oh, hold on a second. Let's look around.
Plaque on the bench.
Is there a message engraved on it?
I think there was at one point, but someone scratched it off.
Yeah, what are we missing?
Is that a clock?
If it is,
Oh,
it's a
here we
clock
go.
with 4 faces.
I'm guessing
okay.
it doesn't tell the time.
So I guess you can solve the case without getting all the clues.
So what does it do?
Rotate the dials until all 4 heads are in the correct position. Oh, it's one of those things. Okay. Okay, that controls both of them. Controls... And that does the opposite. So I'm gonna get it like that. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, okay. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. These go opposite, right? Yeah. I need to get those. So I do something like that. Then I can go like that with those 2. There we go. Right?
No.
So it's like cogs on a machine.
Oh, no, I messed up. Right? I wanted to celebrate and get something fun for supper, but I just had some pizza. Still hungry though. Dude, pizza's fun. What are you talking about? Till all 4 hands are in the correct position. What's the correct? So that's 12. I think that's supposed to be 9. That looks like a 9. What am I seeing? I'm not understanding it. Let's see, what happens if I just like swing it around? It's supposed to be a number, right? Like that's 3, I think. And that's 9, that's 12. That's supposed
I
to be...
guess that's
Did you
wrong.
work out what direction each hand needs to be facing? Each one ends with a little hoop. Try looking through the hoop and ignoring the rest.
I'm doing that. Alright, so that looks like a 3. That looks like a 9. Oh, okay, right, 3 o'clock position. Okay, so this is the only one that's off. So what is... So 3... So 6 would be this, right? Yeah, it'd be 6. Okay. Alright, so I need to swing those so they're opposite. Somehow. I do that. Like that? Not my order though. I was gonna get something for myself. Not eat leftovers. Oh, okay. Gonna be lazy and throw some shrimp in the air fryer tonight. Dude, I love air fryers. All right, so that obviously needs to go there. But I need to move it so it's over here, right? I need to move it even more, actually. Like that. Wait, nope. Hold on a second. There, 3, 9. I need to swing that so it's opposite. Okay. Hold on a second. If I do that. No. If I swing it like that. Kind of just messing around with it. There we go. Oops. Nope, that's not quite it. That's gonna mess up both of those. I will figure this out. These are opposite. Those are opposite. Okay. So I need these on opposite ends, right? Yeah. So I go like that. Then these are good, but then I need to get this. It's one off. I go like this, maybe? No. No, it doesn't work. Like that, okay. Nope, still one off. Still one off. It needs to be... Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Does that work? 3, 9... No... Well, and then that. Right?
That's the one.
There we go. Okay.
Hey, not bad. What's in the box?
A little tool thing? Looks like a telescope, but I'm not actually sure what it is.
Small brass tool with a curved glass lens that has a screw at the base. Now we can ask about it. Is there anything else in here?
A wooden trunk that opens up into a full desk.
I want one.
Let's ask her about it. Maybe we can accuse her.
This belongs to you, Hawkshaw?
Correct.
And, what is it?
It's my handheld microscope for up-close investigation work.
What do you magnify with it?
Trace particles, dust, oils, clothing fibers.
Have you used it here at Tangle Tower?
I have. I used it to examine the greenhouse only 2 days ago.
What were you looking for?
That is between myself and my client.
Okay. Not helpful. Still not enough. Is there anything else in here I should be looking at?
It's a sea serpent turned into stone by a wizard.
If you say so. What happened to its head?
Beheaded by the same wizard.
It's Tangle Tower.
Need to eat more seafood and less beef just to make up for the years of being a gym bro.
Or at least it's the mansion at the base of Tangle Tower.
I can't wait to start working out normally again. If Felix is to be believed, it makes sense that she's in the greenhouse, considering she's looking for the golden beetle. Yeah, it's weird that we can't mention the golden beetle to her. Or maybe we need to have her look at the evidence again?
Where did you find this?
Do you have any theories about where this
same.
might have been?
Same
Or
thing.
who might have had it.
I have several theories.
Yeah. I wonder if I'm missing one piece of evidence here, or if you can scroll down. What we can do is, like, we can take this new piece of evidence and talk to everybody. So let's go do that.
A little chart of... Actually, I have no idea what it's about.
Oh, this is the other...
Kinda reminds me of a periodic table.
This is the other research notes.
Greek letters? Greek letters, I think. Greek letters?
Yeah.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
She questioned me.
About what?
My work, the plants, bit of everything.
Did she search the greenhouse?
No, she didn't.
You sure? Maybe she did it when you weren't in there.
No, she hasn't touched it.
How can you
Ooh,
tell?
she lied.
Trust me, I can tell.
That might be an accusation right there. 1 pie, 2 butt, 3 boobs. You were on the cusp. Let's ask about this
You ever
lens.
seen this before, Fitz?
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
That's not where we found it.
Oh, I just thought it looks like it belongs to her.
Nothing. Damn it. Okay. I was hoping for something.
All the flowers here look
flowers?
anything.
Good to know.
A
What are we
little
looking
chart
at?
of-
Let's see
Actually, I have
this.
no idea what it-
Oh, pie. Yeah, boobs. We're not going to say what that is. Airbnb. That's what that is.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
Okay. Is there anything else to look at here before we go? I don't think so. Yeah, let's go bring this lens to everybody. Let's see what they say.
Did you find that in Fifi's room?
No.
Everyone thinks it's Fifi's.
Should we have?
No, it's just... It looks like something she'd use, don't you think?
3 jiggly boobs. No Total Recall fans here? Not even the Count from Sesame Street? Dang, crickets. Did you combine the two? I get the Count part. The only thing I remember about Total Recall was the guy saying, man, it makes me wish I had 3 hands. And she's like, you're doing fine with 2, baby. That and, of course, Arnold, right? I'll give those people air. Ah! Alright, let's ask Fifi about this lens. 2 weeks! Yeah.
This belongs to Professor Pointer, does it not?
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
Who else would own such a pointless little telescope?
Hawkshaw?
It's a telescope.
Oh, yes. It has a telescopic lens. It can only be used for looking at things that are far away.
Okay, let's go. There we
There's
go.
something about Hawkshaw's handheld microscope.
There we go.
Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Here we go. Ha. Did you guys ever see the remake with, I think it was Colin Farrell? Was Jessica Biel? No, it wasn't Jessica Biel. Kate Beckinsale. Alright, let's jacuse here.
This little microscope thing? You said you used it to search the greenhouse.
And this would make perfect sense if you knew what my client had asked me to find. Of course, I still have no intention of disclosing that information.
You're such a tease, Hawkshaw. Don't worry, we already worked out what you're searching for.
The golden beetle, right?
You're not as hopeless as you look.
Thanks.
So, that's what you were looking for in the greenhouse? This beetle?
Surely even you can understand the logic of it. The greenhouse is home to a great many insects. The gardener could have easily kept the beetle hidden in there.
Well, Fitz said you questioned him, but didn't actually search the greenhouse.
He is not exactly the type to appreciate subtlety. He simply didn't notice that I was using my microscope.
What do you reckon, Grimoire?
I know for a fact she didn't use the microscope in the greenhouse.
It's not a microscope at all. It has a microscopic lens.
It's not a microscope at all.
All of a sudden, Detective Grimoire is some kind of expert on microscopes.
Accuse. Let's see. It was created by Fifi, according to Hawkshaw. No. The handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens. So Hawkshaw was lying about it.
The handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens, so Hawkshaw lied about it. I'm inclined to believe Fifi when it comes to stuff like this.
Hawkshaw, why did you lie about owning a telescope?
When you were a child, what did you aspire to become?
A detective? Naturally.
The one with Ryan Gosling?
Emperor of the Galaxy.
I wanted to be an astronomer.
Really?
I harbored a desire to understand the secrets of the wider universe. A fool's errand, to be sure, but a seductive one. At 15, I decided instead to apply my intelligence to the world around me. And so, I became a detective. But the yearning for elusive knowledge is a powerful force. I tried to keep it with me.
Sorry, but we're way off track. What's
I
the
thought
deal with the
I thought the new one was cool.
A memento from my childhood. Little more than a toy.
Why did you bring it with you?
It's a toy.
When I discovered that it was Professor Pointer who had hired me, I dared to consider it something of a planetary alignment.
Yeah, it's pretty old, but it was good. I mean, it was a solid sci-fi movie. I thought it was. It made me go back and rewatch the original. For whatever reason, though, I don't know if I can get into Dune. Like, I saw the first movie. The second movie's already out, but I don't know. It's just not really like selling it for me.
I had hoped he might sign my telescope.
Huh?
An extremely childish indulgence, I admit.
I never would have guessed.
Hold on. You're admitting you didn't use it in the greenhouse then?
Correct. As it happens, I have no need to search the greenhouse to such a degree. Professor Pointer doesn't consider the gardener a suspect in our theft investigation.
So, who is your suspect?
Things have become complicated. My lead suspect
Is your client?
Your murder victim.
Oh, oops. Completely messed that up. Alright, so who are we missing now? We're missing Fitz and Pointer. So maybe if we talk to Pointer. Oh, I can get a hint here? Yeah, let's go talk to Pointer.
What's this?
It looks like it might be a telescope. Thought you might know something about it.
Well, it certainly is a telescope. It has a part there to screw onto a tripod, you see. It's rather small, though. I'm not sure you could see many stars with it.
No, probably not.
That it? Yeah, I guess I'm missing stuff. I already did this,
You
right?
already solved it.
Yeah. What am I missing?
A bell jar.
What do people normally keep in bell jars?
Other than bells, you mean? Trinkets.
They're clearly gizmos. There's something kinda... I just expected a
Oh,
bit...
does it not compare to all the other astronomers?
Pretty.
Double check what you asked Poppy about. 99% certain you missed something. Okay. Yeah, we need to take this lens to everybody, I think, anyway. I could always ask for a hint. There's a little hint system up here. Yeah, I already accused her of everything. I already talked to her about it. You said a plant? Where is this,
Whatever
right?
it is, it's...
While it is, the music's gotta practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
Poppy says she didn't break the statue. Oh, Penelope? Penny?
A rather magnificent bush. Somewhat cruelly confined to a stone pot.
There's a letter P carved into the side.
Oh.
A rather magnificent...
There's a letter P carved...
What about
a
this?
little writing desk.
There's nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a page.
On a page out the middle.
What's with those little windows?
I think they're there
What's with
for... I think they're there
oh.
for...
Alright, let's talk. We've already accused her and asked her about everybody. Asked for the lens.
Don't know what that is.
Yeah, she's not going to be helpful. Every time I see the name Penelope, I think of the movie Club Dread. Which movie? Club Dread? Which one was that? Potted Flower? Peen El Loap. Can I look at this?
Check out that butterfly.
Looks evil.
Wow, judgmental.
Looks evil. Oh, you're right. There it is. Jesus. Yeah.
Yes, it's my, my flower.
You don't like it?
I'm no good at caring for plants. I forget to water them. Birds are much easier. They're a lot more vocal when they get thirsty.
Do you at least like the look of the flower?
The look?
The colors? The shape of it?
Between you and me, I think it's a little vulgar.
Alright, let me just double check. Sitting a little too close to my monitor.
There's something about the
There we go.
reports going up something.
Good looking out, Eli.
Let's ask him about it.
I think after this, all we have is Professor Pointer. Alright, Fitz.
So, Fitz, I have a report that you were seen sneaking up Pointer Tower. Holding a knife.
That's not right. I don't go into Pointer Tower.
It's a
I
trowel.
don't own a knife. And I don't sneak. Was it Fifi who told you this?
How did you know that?
A guess. She doesn't like me very much. But yeah, she was mistaken. Maybe she wasn't wearing her eye lens thing.
What do you think, Grimoire?
It's a movie by Broken Lizard, comedy troupe, the one who did Super Troopers. They did, didn't they do like a beer movie? Well, I think it was called Beer. Wasn't it called Beer Fest? Yeah, Super Troopers was definitely, they peaked. Beer Fest was decent. Lied about seeing Fitz. Did see Fitz, he's holding something else.
He did see Fitz, but he was holding something else.
So, if it wasn't a knife, what was it?
A feather or the trowel.
What about this?
Ah, that.
Is it yours?
It was a gift. It's sentimental. I have no reason to take it up Pointer Tower. I don't use it at all.
Let's see. This is to cut. Club Dread is like a murder mystery movie for teenage stoners. It's like a whodunit, like Clue. Everyone's a suspect. Used by to look after the potted flower. Which the potted flower was in the garden? In the garden? It wasn't in the garden, was it? No, it wasn't.
Almost.
It wasn't in the garden. It was in Fitz's room.
An ornate
No?
trowel
Nope. Never
is
mind.
used almost.
I'm making shit up. Whose room? It was Penny's room.
An ornate
Yeah, there we go.
trowel is used by Fitz to look after a potted flower in Penny's room.
That flower.
Yes?
I've never seen it before.
We need a clue to compare to that flower. Something that proves its connection to Fitz.
That proves its connection to Fitz. This, right? Same soil?
Let's take a closer look at these.
Pot and soil. Pot and soil. Match pot and soil found in Fitz's greenhouse.
The pot and soil in Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in Fitz's greenhouse. Let me guess. Penny's flower was originally a gift from you, Fitz. There's no way it's a coincidence.
No way what's a coincidence.
The flower. It looks exactly like Penny.
It took me a long time to breed. I wanted the colors to be exactly right.
That's some gift.
Turns out Penny isn't particularly interested in looking after plants. So I go into her room every now and again. When she's not there, water the flower, change the soil.
Creeper.
Just trying to keep it alive.
Alright. That's it, right? Yes, I've accused everyone successfully except for frickin' Pointer. What am I missing from Pointer? Yeah. Let's go talk again, maybe? Let's just see if there's anything. No, there's nothing. Yeah, I'm missing a piece of evidence. I'm gonna have to look this up.
It's a big stone
Biggest
dot.
one, first one too.
I could do that. What is this? Oh, it just scrolls it up and down. Do I look at a hint? Do I? Dare I? I think I dare. Let's do it. Oh, that's just telling me to go back here. I'm not doing that. Could there be one more room in the middle? Could be. That might be unlocked once I do this part. But I don't want to do this part until I've accused everybody, I think. Because I don't know if I'll be able to go back and do that. Because I think this is just... the corner here is solving this final... solving the case. It's weird, though, because I can't do anything with this.
Still not
Should we take another look?
Yeah.
Should we take another look?
Yeah, it doesn't look like this puzzle can be solved. I feel like you're missing an item. So strange they would leave that last shot. Like, yeah, well, it's blank, and I'm also...
come
I
back.
haven't accused the last character.
What a
Hawk.
Right, a hawk bear lizard.
Yeah. So I'm clearly missing something. Yeah, I might have to look it up, because I just don't know. Yeah, I haven't accused him. He's the last person. Unless I just missed something in the first room. I don't think so. Right?
A little pot plant.
It's the only plant in the entire room.
Let's go back. The last room I searched was this. Maybe I didn't really search it all that much. I looked at this Looked at this. Cages, the flowers.
More egg statues.
I don't get it. Why eggs?
Well, either they have some special significance, or the sculptor was just really lazy.
What do you mean?
An egg has got to be the easiest shape to make.
Don't see anything offhand. We didn't solve the chemistry research note puzzle thing. Yeah, I don't see anything. Let's go back to Fifi's room. Egg, easy. Ever try to draw? Yeah, I can't draw anything. It's not easy. Not even a little bit. Like, if you look at this is not a puzzle, is it?
Chalkboard.
Is this a library or a classroom?
See? Yeah, what are we supposed to do with this? May I see your list of items? Like, these numbers obviously have some sort of significance.
Any idea what this means?
Not a clue.
Any idea what
Not a clue.
Yeah.
Don't look, you'll give yourself a headache.
I'm not sure I learned anything from that.
Unless I'm supposed to click on everything. Alright, items. Oops. These are my items. Yeah, the harp statue we have not figured out. Dun, dun, dun. What are the two on? Oh, the golden beetle and the birds in cage. That. And we haven't opened up the secret diary either, which that's kind of weird, right? You're totally missing an item. Damn it. Yeah. I may just end up looking it up because I'm just not sure. You looked at a walkthrough? Yeah.
Is that?
Of sorts.
Did we do anything with this?
Hey, look at that. It's a model of Tangle Tower. What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing suit.
Hey, look at a model. What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing.
Hey, look at a model. What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing.
I'm not sure. Soil samples?
In the attic? At the top? Doesn't actually tell you the room until you move to it. Al Flora's room. That would be an attic, right? Astronomy tower. Unless we're talking like here. These are all just other people's rooms. Poppy's room. This is Fitz's room. Yeah.
It's a little handmade card. Inside it says, to Fitz.
Unless I missed something at the very beginning. The astronomy tower?
There's something I just expected.
Oh, does it not compare to...
Am I missing like a trap door somewhere? Oh, am I?
Every astronomy tower.
I want to try.
Oh. Oh, no, I never used it.
You can see right into Flora's room.
Not by accident.
I can see Flora, but she's not looking this way. Behind her is the backside of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle.
It's that little plant Flora keeps on the window ledge.
Don't you think it would fall off? In the wind.
Maybe it's glued down.
I can just about see the gramophone. I can see the doorway. It leads into the hall. The door itself is on the floor, knocked off its hinges.
Is that a window?
I think it is.
Is there another room above Flora's room?
We should check that next time we're over there.
Is that it?
It's the tower opposite this one. You can see right.
Not by
I can
accident.
see Flora. Behind her, I can't really see it.
Is that it? Is that all we need to look at? Is figure out the,
Isn't this supposed to be an astronomy telescope? I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
I can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
There's something about
There we
Pointer's
go.
astronomy. Something.
Let's ask him about it.
I just want to see if the other room shows up. Alright, let's accuse him first.
So, Professor, what interests you about astronomy exactly?
It's not a matter of being interested. Once you expand your mind to the wider universe, it cannot be unexpanded.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been an astronomer?
He's not
I
an
really
astronomer.
don't like to give exact values unless I'm sure I can quantify them.
Convenient.
Why do you ask me these things?
I have a theory about you, Professor.
Oh, go on.
You're not really interested in astronomy at
You're
all.
not really interested in astronomy at all.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I think you're interested in a slightly different field of research.
The field of flora? This, right?
That's not it.
Oh, never mind. You're interested in... Interested in flora, or is interested in murder? The beetle? He's looking for the beetle too?
I don't have time for tiny, insignificant insects. My studies focus only on the inconceivably large and the unimaginably far away.
Right. That's why you like using your telescope so much.
Yes, naturally. My little portal into another world.
Yeah, about that.
So, the pointer telescope. I was actually looking at the crime scene. Because pointer, not up at the sky.
Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene and not up at the sky.
First, you accuse me of being a lowly entomologist. Now you're accusing me of, what, spying?
Are you spying?
Why would I need to spy on Flora?
Why? Because you lost your golden beetle specimen, and it's made you paranoid. You think somebody stole it from you.
Might not have been Flora you were spying on. Might have been Freya.
It's a very precious specimen, incredibly rare, valuable in ways you could never understand. Freya was always sneaking around, both towers and in the gardens too. She was definitely up to something.
So, this next question is important. You were looking to Flora's room around the time of the murder. Did you witness the crime, Professor?
No, I didn't. When I looked into the room, Flora was already lying on the floor.
Flora? You mean Freya?
No, Flora. She was lying by the window. I couldn't see Freya at all. It was fairly dark. The telescope isn't at a very good angle. That's why I decided to head over there myself. I needed to know what was going on.
This changes your statement, doesn't it?
No, everything I told you in my statement was true.
Apart from the reason you left your tower in the first place.
Right.
Let's go over what we know about the crime scene.
Later, I want to go to the,
Freya was definitely up to something.
Let's accuse the dead
Something
body.
to do with the statue in the garden, I think.
Oh, there we
Maybe
go.
we should go back and check. And we could have missed something.
Wait, no, I want to go into the attic.
Just dusty junk. What is that?
Not sure. Some kind of reel?
Looks like it might attach to something.
Gimme. That's my final piece of evidence. Brass reel with a screw on the top. Coiled around the reel is a length of fine red rope.
Nothing catching my interest.
I'm sorry, is this spooky attic boring you?
Kinda. Where's that light coming
Well,
from?
it's just daylight, I think. There's a decent gap between those floorboards.
Someone could.
Is that what I think it is?
Yep. They watched the murder.
Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is?
Is that all I do? Okay.
Is that what I
Yep.
think it is?
Someone witnessed the murder.
What's in that little box? I bet it's bones. A skull, at least.
You know, maybe I won't open it. It's a statue of a wolf, standing up straight, like a man.
You know, there's a name for that.
I know.
It's not quite as dusty as everything else up here. Also, it's not a statue. It's stuffed. It's a jar. The head screws off.
Huh. Just dusty junk.
At least the moths are kept well fed. Someone painted out the window.
Do you think it was done recently?
No idea. Either way, it's pretty suspicious.
Anything else? Carpet?
Nothing catching my interest.
Sorry, is this spooky?
Kinda.
Just dusty junk.
That's it, right?
Nothing catching my interest.
Sorry.
Kinda.
Sally?
No. Do you?
Let me put it this way.
Okay. Let's, go downstairs. So we've accused everybody. Should we go and just bring our new evidence? Just to wrap everything up. And make sure we've exhausted all dialogue.
Do you know what this is?
Guess not.
What is this thing again? It's a rope, basically, right? A brass wheel with a screw at the top. Coiled around the reel is a length of fine red rope. Is there something we can use that on that I'm forgetting of? Bring that to Felix.
What is it?
We don't know. We were really hoping you would.
My friends, shed your hope and let it fall free like sandbags from a hot air balloon.
That's the most depressing idiom I've ever heard.
Okay. Let's go talk to Fifi.
Is this yours, Fifi?
I do not recognize it. And besides, I would have no use for such a thing. Perhaps it could be used to hang wet laundry?
Was that a joke?
Yes.
I like her. She's my favorite. Alright.
What is that?
I'm not sure. It looks like it attaches to something else.
Nobody knows.
Why don't you go back and double check the area you found it? Maybe you'll find the rest of the something else.
I'm not so sure about that.
Okay. Fitz knows. Fitz is handy.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
Me 3. Oh, sorry. I thought you said me too.
Probably gonna use it in the garden. Why is her music so
Find this.
dire sounding?
It was in the attic.
Oh, huh. I forgot we even had an attic.
Penny. I love her background music.
Is that for sewing?
Maybe?
We have no idea.
Okay. And last person.
What's this? Is it a clue?
We don't actually know. But Grimoire picked it up, so now he has to pretend it is.
That's how it works.
Okay. Let's go to the garden. Oh, this was left behind.
This wasn't here before.
What is it?
It's a little wooden toy. Looks kind of like a crab.
There's a note stuck to the back.
What does it say? Grimoire?
This is my new friend. He likes music, simple melody to move his soul. Best of luck, you too, Freya. Okay, so I have to look at this and follow the pattern. Okay. And match it to the garden.
What do you think?
Okay.
Is it really from her?
How can it be?
She faked her death.
Why don't we check the handwriting with Freya's diary?
Good idea. Hold on.
Well,
It's a perfect match.
well, it's confirmed. We have a ghost helping us.
Let's keep this to ourselves for now.
What about the little wooden toy thingy?
Maybe we can put it to some kind of use.
Wait, what's going on? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Wait, what about over... Oh, this is not done yet? Okay, I'm not sure.
I'm still not sure.
Should we take another look?
Doesn't seem like this puzzle can be solved yet. Okay, so we can't even solve it.
Let's come back later.
I think we go to the end now. Or if I bring that to Poppy? Let's try bringing this to Poppy. Oh, I can't actually have her look at it, can I? No. Simple melodies will move his soul. So we may need to bring it over to the gramophone? Or maybe I just need to quit ignoring this area. Let's try it. Let's go to the gramophone. Try out a tape, and then I think we'll go solve the puzzle.
It's piano music.
Is it? That doesn't look like anything I can figure out. Yeah. Let me try the other tape? No. No, I guess not. This actually prompts me. Or maybe not? So they like simple melodies. Maybe it only prompts you the first time you look at it. Let me try it one more time.
It's piano music.
Do not receive the correct. Yeah, it lets us look at this. He likes simple melodies. This is a simple melody. Or maybe if we look at it while we're in Poppy's room. Right? Because that's the song she's playing. Right? Gives me Hollow Knight vibes. I still have not played Hollow Knight. It's just, it's moving too fast. Yeah.
Who plays the violin?
It's pretty, so I'm guessing nobody.
Yeah, I don't have it. Alright, let's just... I think we're going here. We have nothing else to do. Because we don't have whatever the solution is for this.
I'm still not
Should we take another look?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like this puzzle can be solved yet. Maybe we solve it later.
Let's come back later.
I hope we end up solving it later. We're gonna go here and hope everything works out. Suspect
That's
statements.
all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
Everyone's been lying.
Fitz and I were up in the Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. It lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs.
I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs. They're just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me.
I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer. So I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
Okay.
We know a little more about the crime scene now. So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
Let's see. Maybe she wasn't stabbed. Maybe... was designed to match... well, this was designed to match, right? Or a feather found outside was designed to match a real knife? To resemble a bloody
A
knife?
feather found outside was designed to match a real knife to
Little
resemble
noir
a bloody
music?
knife. Nope.
Ugh. The paint from the paint... was designed to match a bloody knife. designed to match the real knife.
The painted ink dip feather was designed to match a real knife to resemble a bloody knife.
No, that doesn't make any
That's
sense.
Not right.
To destroy. Oh, the trowel was used to stab her, right? So it could stab Freya?
The ornate trowel was designed to match a real knife, so it could stab Freya. That's not right either.
Yeah. Well, the blood was used to paint, right? The blood was designed to match the paint. Oh. What do you think? Was used to paint over? To resemble a bloody knife? Blood from the paint pot was used to paint over the painted to resemble a bloody
Blood
knife?
from the paint pot was used to paint over the painted ink dip feather to resemble a bloody knife. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Oh, just the tip. Used to paint the range. Okay, got it.
Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink dip feather to resemble a bloody knife.
I think you're right.
The pills would ease the pain, max pain. I think I played both of those. There was another game that was similar that was on Xbox, but you had a dog as a companion.
Can't decide if I'm disappointed or relieved.
I have a
Same basic
question.
gameplay though.
Why?
Either it's a very strange coincidence, or somebody set it up.
Somebody deliberately put blood in the paint pot and hid that feather after the crime. Why? To distract us?
Possibly.
Well, it worked.
Possibly.
Flora's the only person who could have hidden the feather, unless someone took it from her.
Let's go over what we do know. The door was locked the whole time. It stayed locked until Fitz kicked it down. Normally, it can only be opened from the inside. Pointer said he couldn't see Freya from his telescope, but he did see Flora lying by the window.
So whatever got Freya got Flora too?
Except Flora survived. She didn't get a stab wound like Freya did.
Hold on. If there was no knife, then what did stab Freya?
It could be anything. It might not even be important.
How is it not important?
Right now, I'm less interested in the what, and more interested in the how.
The angle of Freya's wound suggests she was stabbed at a perfect right angle. That is, from directly in front of her. But she was standing right up by the canvas.
Somehow, Freya ended up lying on her back, still perfectly in line with a painting.
Maybe something went through it.
Through the painting? Wouldn't that leave a hole?
Okay, well, how about this? How do we know Freya was stabbed before she fell over? Maybe her being stabbed and her falling over are completely unrelated.
Huh. Okay. Do we question more people or do we keep going through it? Let's see.
We know a little more about the crime scene now. So, was Freya stabbed by...
Oh, we already did this, right? Yeah. Unless we're supposed to keep matching, matching more, evidence. Oop. How do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? Oh, there's no way for me to get out of it.
Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red
Unless-
tip of the painted ink dip feather.
Okay, how do I get out of this?
I think you're right. Can't decide.
I have a question. Why?
Either it's
Somebody...
Yeah, let's... Maybe we need to keep going. Oh, I didn't know you could do this. Holy crap. Oh man, if you're expecting me to solve this on my own, let's see if we can get additional dialogue here. No. Yeah, we have everything. Let's just see. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's it. Do we just go into the Melody and Flora's tower? So we use a crab. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's probably the cassette tape in the gramophone, right? It's moving so fast. Is there anything I can ask you about? No? No. Yeah, it has to be this. Maybe I need to not fast forward it. So I'll just hit play from the start and see what happens. Oh.
It's piano music.
Am I supposed to be able to get shapes off of that? I'm gonna take video of it just so I can check. I'm gonna let it run all the way through. Nothing I can do. Does it just keep going on its own? What is this? Oh, doesn't do anything. Okay. Well, that was awful sounding. Okay, but that still doesn't give me... There's nothing up here, right? Well, we also have this reel, right? This reel thingy. May have to look this up.
What is that?
Not sure.
Looks like it might attach to something.
I don't see anything else.
Where's that light coming
It's
from?
just daylight. There's a decent gap.
And I can't use any items here, right? So maybe she got knocked down and something got dropped on her?
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, this is where I'm kind of stuck. Probably gonna tell me about the... Yeah, did we hear some kind of melody? Oh, by the main entrance? Wait, what? Let's see. Oh, I haven't been here in a bit.
Do you think he'll start to move if we
No, I think we'll just...
There we go. Okay. Okay, what is... That's supposed to be... something. Oh, I'm supposed to get all the different sounds? That's my guess? Okay.
Little bird feeder.
How do you know they're for birds?
I'm still not sure.
Should we take another look?
Yeah, don't have enough yet. That first one was I think this. Oh yeah. Actually, it shows it right there.
Let's
Never mind.
Come back later.
So we have to get all the other melodies. Got it. And it'll pop up when there is one. It's really just process of elimination. We'll go to each area. Does this make a melody?
We already solved it.
What is that?
A giant glowing gemstone full of plants.
AKA a greenhouse.
Alright, so we just have to find other areas that are playing music.
This one's another.
Okay, that is
It
def.
looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
Let's go to the obvious ones, right? Let's go to Poppy. Nothing. It has to be in relation to an actual.
Whatever it is.
While
it's-
it is, the music gotta
What's
practice.
with all the broken glass?
No. No, I can't use it. What if I use
It's one of
piano?
those big piano.
Don't touch it.
Why not?
Might be haunted.
Nope. What about the
Well, plays the
violin?
violin.
So I'm guessing no.
No. Okay. Is there anything in this main area here?
Yeah, it's a.
There are
big-
weeds
it's an
in there. Could
aquarium.
be anymore.
Don't see anything. Is there anything here that has the ability to make music? I don't see any wind chimes. What about in here? Don't see anything.
I don't like mirrors.
How do you?
I do by weight. I can feel if one's.
Okay.
We already solved it.
No. Is there anything else that makes music here?
Various hand.
What do you think those-
Hopefully.
More handwritten sheet music.
There's a name. You know. There's a. You know.
This?
Sheet music.
It's only a few
Yeah,
minutes.
it's been framed though.
We already
Must
got
be
that.
important for some reason.
Nothing in here, right? I'll have to use a hint here in a minute.
We already
s-
solved it.
We already solved it. This has 4, which is interesting. I don't see anything else that looks like a musical instrument.
Ah, a little water.
It's making-
Wonder how it's hooked up.
Uh,
It's
He's playing.
He's also
Well, they're not part. And they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
Oh, what the hell? There's nothing here. Maybe it's all outside? Or maybe I have to do it in order. Like maybe I was doing it here, and now I can get the second part of the melody. Let's see.
It's piano music.
No. What the hell? Nobody else in here. Nothing in Felix's room, right?
It's a barometer.
I've never seen a barometer that wasn't. It's a drinking.
Is it full of
Right
air?
now, it's just.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm missing something. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Yeah, like, my guess is maybe I need to keep solving little... Well, let's just click the hint. Did we hear some kind of melody while in Flora's tower? Yes, I was there. It didn't do anything. While in Flora's tower. Yeah. I tried it. Maybe when you open this up?
We already solved it.
Yeah. What else? What else causes a melody? Flora? Does she do anything? No. Am I supposed to sit here with it? No? Yeah, I don't freaking know. I don't freaking know. Okay, yeah, I gotta look this up. Tangle Tower. Let's see, walk through. Let's see. Unfinished business. Go to the greenhouse and talk to Fitz, right? Wait, am I supposed to use the evidence again? Let's see. Based on what we know, we talk to everybody again? Let's try it. The trowel. Where's that? Am I blind? There it is.
This is yours, Fitz?
Yeah,
Do you use it?
I keep all my tools in the greenhouse.
That wasn't what she asked.
Oh, here we go. Head to the main entrance and ring the bell. Go up to Flora's tower and play the damaged tape on the gramophone to see a second pattern. I did that. Okay, so I'm doing it right. Alright, so it says go to the gramophone. Try it. Go up to, head to the main entrance, ring the bell to display a pattern on the crab toy. Go up to Flora's tower and play the damaged tape on the microphone to see a second pattern. And then go to the music room, talk to Poppy. Yep, get her to play the tune.
It's piano music.
Maybe I didn't listen to it all the way. so I had the right idea. Let me double check. Tangle. All this plays all the way through. Unless I missed, maybe I missed like an additional step? Yeah, it's not letting me. Yeah, I wonder if because I did unfinished business. No, I mean. Does this just keep going? I think it ends soon. It didn't do anything. There are 3 other melodies to find. Yeah, it says the doorbell is 1. This other one should be this gramophone, but it's not working for me. And I don't know why. Unless I'm supposed to listen to this. Let's see. We'll just let it run through. They're both damaged tapes. Yeah, there's this damaged tape. There's one at Poppy's. Oh. Oh, it did.
It's someone humming a tune.
Okay. There we go. I didn't give it enough time. I was impatient. Okay, we're out. All right, then we go to Poppy's room. Oh, sheet
Yeah,
music.
It's mine.
Play it.
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
How do I select it? Where's my crab? My crab thing. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay. Yeah, the implementation of that puzzle was kind of weird. Oh, did that open up fully?
Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's just.
Is it working?
No. It's full of the same weird water.
Any fish in there?
Not a. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape, or it used to be.
Oh, we already had that. Okay.
I'm still not sure.
Should we take another look?
Oh,
Let's come back
I
later.
need to get the last one.
That's a big.
Oh, the
light.
wind chimes
I
right
think
above,
it's
right?
Yeah, water with poison in it.
Right?
What?
The wind
wind
chimes?
silent.
Yeah, that's what it
Wooden
was.
wind chime.
What? How do I...
It's just an arch like.
Delight.
What?
Wind chimes. Silent. Wooden wind chimes.
Silent wooden wind chimes? Oh. Okay.
That's all formalities, I think.
So, what do we do with them?
Should we go back to the gardens again?
Let's go back to the gardens. We have the stuff.
Let's try this again.
You know, I think we might be able to solve this. That's gotta be right.
Nothing. Maybe it's broken.
Wait, do you hear that?
There we go.
Where do you think it goes?
Down.
The final room. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I have 30 minutes. 30 minutes to solve this.
Forensic Entomology, Volume 3.
That's an incredibly specific area of study.
Forensic Entomology.
That's an incredibly...
What a mess.
Any idea what this is all about? Is that
Oh,
a periodic table?
another periodic
but
table?
It does kind of look like one.
What are those symbols?
They're alchemic symbols, mostly based on the planets, the sun, the moon, stuff like that.
Huh. Reminds me of the chart from the library.
The one from the chalkboard.
Yeah. This looks like it was drawn in a hurry.
Didn't we see those same symbols in the greenhouse?
Oh, man. Pie, butt, boobs, right, Lucidius?
Is that a periodic?
No, but it does.
What are those-
They're all mostly based.
Huh.
Okay.
What's in there?
You're dang right.
It's a little diagram of a beetle with some incomprehensible notes scribbled next to it.
That's weird.
What?
It looks really normal compared to the beetles behind the glass.
9 beetles. All different, all dead.
Poor little guys.
There's a bunch of notes written all around them. It's mostly numbers. No idea what they mean. 9 beetles.
Poor little
There's it's mostly numbers. 9 beetles.
Poor little
There's it's mostly numbers.
Okay. So, 121, 33, 2, no, maybe. That's a golden beetle,
9
right?
beetles. There's it's mostly numbers. 9 beetles. There's it's mostly
No.
numbers.
Okay, nothing.
9 beetles. There's it's mostly numbers.
Okay.
Chemistry apparatus. Chemistry apparatus.
Forensic Entomology.
That's an incredibly...
Cracked glass.
Cracked glass tank with 9 little rooms. Each one has 1 or 2 insects inside. I can't tell if they're still alive.
I like that you called them rooms.
It looks like they're being boiled, but the liquid is ice cold.
Okay.
It's so dark. I can barely tell what I'm looking at.
What a mess.
Any idea what this is all about?
Oh, I already looked at these, right? Yeah.
Thirsty?
It's so dark. I can barely tell what I'm looking at.
Bugs. Big ones.
Looks like they're made of metal. A candle, perched on a barrel.
Very medieval.
I was thinking pirates.
Medieval pirates.
A wooden barrel.
A candle.
Very medieval pirates.
Hand-drawn entomology charts. Hand-drawn entomology charts.
This place would never pass a fire safety inspection.
I see the door here.
Is that a lab coat?
Warning, hand wash only. Size, small. Rows of plants, growing in wide wooden boxes.
What color is the soil?
It looks black, but it's too dark to tell.
Where's the light switch at?
It's so I can barely tell what I'm looking at. A glass tank. It's full of plants.
There's a layer of condensation on the inside. Is it locked?
Seems likely, doesn't it?
Ooh.
Weird looking safe.
I'm pretty sure the latches can slide into the middle.
Diagonally slide the latches until they're in the correct position. Do what? Oh, I form stuff things. Like that. Oh, okay. I think I see. Maybe? Okay. Let's see. Oh, like that, maybe? To form something? No. Something like that where you have to line it up? Oh, I think this is it. Okay. No. No. Like that? No, that wouldn't work. I can't slide it far enough. Well, it has to start with this, because this is the only thing I can reach. Right? No. Maybe it has to go like that? But then how would that... Yeah, that would just be a dead end. Yeah, how do I... There's a gap, right? I can't have a gap. So let's just do this. Let's start with that. Alright, well, let's just see what it says.
I think we're trying to make a path between the key and lock symbols on either side.
Yep, I get that. So that would go right there. I believe. It's definitely possible this could happen. Nope, that wouldn't work. I don't think this would work, because nothing lines up here. Yeah, so it has to be this starting out. And this has to somehow... Is that how it's supposed to work? Unless I'm supposed to go like something weird like this, no. That doesn't make any sense. This has to go with this, I believe. Like, does that even work? I don't think that even works. Does the order matter, or is it... Okay, so blue is always going to be underneath. That does not work. Yeah, I don't... Unless it's supposed to be unless there's supposed to be a gap between the two. I don't think that is.
I guess that's
The
wrong.
easiest part should be connecting the path to the two symbols at either end, since they don't move.
Yeah, I'm doing that. At least I thought I was. Because you cannot move these up or down. It's just in or out. Unless... no, that would work. What about this? Would that work? No. Yeah, it has to overlap. Oh, maybe like this? That would kind of make sense. Okay. I'm not understanding this puzzle. Yeah, that doesn't... Oh, maybe this. Okay. I don't know if that's actually right. Or maybe like that. Right? Again, it doesn't connect. Yeah, I don't think this is right. It doesn't look right. Something like that? Bro. I do not know.
No.
Just start on the left and try to work your way
Right across to the right. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Right, let's reset everything. You would think the middle pink would connect to the blue, but the way it overlaps makes you think otherwise. Yeah. Like, the only way to well, let's see, I could do... See, that doesn't work, because it's blocked. And I can't move it any further. So it has to be this one starting out. Right? And then you figure out how it connects from here. So it'd have to either connect here at this point, which doesn't work. Yeah, which doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't overlap correctly. I can do that, but then how do I connect here? It's a dead end. Unless I do this? Maybe? Maybe. So now it goes up and around. Oh, you know what? I think I got it. Right? I'm missing this piece. Oh, wait, I can go here. Like that. Okay, I think I'm getting it now. We puzzling. We be puzzling. Let me tell you. Like that. Oh, maybe it needs to go around somewhere else. Alright, I'm missing something here. So I don't need this, so I can use this for something else. Oh, nope, that doesn't work. Go like that. That's not helpful. Is this has to be the right area at least, starting out. Yeah, 'cause I can't do anything with this. I mean, I could do... no. What's here? What happens here? Can I do anything with this? I can do something weird like that, but that just goes back in. Go like that. But then I can't use this. Oh, and this is actually blocked, right? Yeah. Yeah, I can't. I have to take that curve. Okay, so it goes around. Bring that up. What does this do? It goes like that. The problem is also this doesn't connect. So this probably needs to connect like this. Then how do I connect these three?
Nope.
Just start on the left and try to work your way across.
And I haven't even used this yet. So maybe like that. Yeah, the only way this... The only way that works would be like that. Oh, wait a minute. No. Oh, wait. Like that? Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. So it go... Ooh, no. No, it doesn't work. I've already broken it. It would have to go... Oh god, I don't even remember how I got it initially. It's gonna be something like this. Right? So boom, 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 boom. Oh, wait, I got it.
That's the one.
There we go.
Hey, not bad. Anything inside?
Yeah, more research.
Secret research. Folder containing research notes and diagrams. Our unique flora and fauna is a byproduct of a number of as yet unidentified chemicals. These chemicals are continually present in the water, forming clouds and filling the lake. This causes a variety of mutations in plants and animals. Smaller creatures such as arachnids, insects, mollusks, amphibians, and crustaceans are the most affected. However, the chemicals may travel up the food chain and cause mutations in birds and reptiles. As far as we know, mammals remain completely unaffected. So did Freya get mutated?
Whose research is this?
Okay.
It's a hatch.
But we're already in the basement.
Depends on your perspective.
Let's not. We still haven't explored this room properly.
Oh, we gotta talk this over.
This is some seriously in-depth research.
It's impressive, but it's incomplete. There's a section missing.
This one, right? There we go.
So, this is Pointer's secret lab.
Definitely seems like he's the one using it.
I guess not a lot of people know about the secret entrance.
Right. But if Pointer's the only one who comes down here, why would he need to lock his research in a safe? Who's he hiding it from?
He's just paranoid, especially about his golden beetle.
What do you think he's trying to do exactly?
He's been trying to breed the golden beetle in his little laboratory.
Pointer has been trying to breed the golden beetle in the underground laboratory.
Why? Because it's rare?
Money.
Because it's gold?
Is that it?
I think so. I don't think he cares about entomology any more than he cares about astronomy. He just wants to get one over on Felix. If he can breed his own gold, suddenly Poppy's inheritance is looking pretty,
Infinite. Might explain why he was so worried about losing the beetle. Maybe somebody did steal it.
Might have been Freya after all. We know she was trying to get through the secret door in the garden.
She might not have known what was down here, though. Maybe she was just curious.
Curious, sure, but not naive. I reckon she knew what was going on.
He had her killed.
I think we're still missing the bigger picture. There's no way this is all just about a beetle. We're done.
Ready to go down? Again?
Let's go. Lowest level, okay.
It's an old coat rack. Looks thoroughly neglected.
2 cloaks, and a green hat draped on top for good measure.
Old cardboard boxes.
How exciting.
Oh, but there's more. They're also damp and empty. Basements don't normally have windows.
We're at the bottom of the lake. It must be.
Right, but if that's the lake bed, why does it look like that?
Like what?
White, smooth, no plants, no anything. That's not what a lake looks like.
Where are we?
Huh. Let's finish looking around.
Old cardboard.
exciting.
They're also empty. Old cardboard. They're also empty. A single book on a little makeshift table.
This is creeping me out slightly.
Why?
I think it's a children's book.
More evidence. Looks very old, an elegant bird with red and white plumage, a reptile with no eyes and a long tongue, a crab with 3 different sized claws, and a frog-like creature walking on 2 legs. Okay. What else is there?
We're too late. This photograph has been stabbed.
Why?
Not sure. Some kind of metal stabbing thingy.
Oh. A metal rod, a sleek but sturdy rod, has been stabbed into a photograph. It has a curved and pointed tip like an arrow or the hand of a clock. Oh, and that's what the reel is for. Has a small loop at the back with a short length of red rope connected to it. Perfectly clean and polished.
So what's the photo?
Framed but slightly damp. A young girl, large man sitting next to her. Around them are several red and white birds. A metal object was stabbed into the photo, leaving a hole near the man's chest. Is that Felix? Felix and Freya?
Do you know who it is in the photo? There's a roll of paper up there.
I'll see if I can reach it.
Let me guess. Blank.
Unroll it.
A bedroom.
That's Fifi's room, isn't it?
Storage.
It's Freya's room. The library. The grand hall.
What's that thing in the middle?
I think it's that big glass tube.
Oh.
Study. Wait.
I know what you're thinking. And no, we never went in there.
How did we miss it? The rooftop garden. That name makes a little more sense in this context.
A bedroom.
Penny's room, I think. It's the aviary. Music room.
It's the room above us. The one we were just in.
The laboratory?
Yeah.
That's the room we're in now. It must be. It's not labeled as anything on these plans, though.
I think it already existed when this was made.
They built it on top?
Study. Wait.
I know.
How did we miss it? Misted Mansion. North side, cross-section. Is it not Tangle Tower?
Tangle Tower. Before the towers?
Okay. We searched everything, right?
So, the whole house is built on top of some kind of platform.
Apparently.
Okay. Think that's it.
This seems pretty significant.
Agreed.
Little parchment, a horizontal line marks where the lake was before, second marks where it is now. Mansion was built on top of a large structure above the lake, supported by pillars. Freya's room is listed as storage. Room labeled study is in the center, which we haven't been to. Let's look at the lake.
Did you notice how much light this room has? For a room with 1 candle?
It's all coming through the window.
I'm pretty sure lakes are supposed to be darker at the bottom, not lighter.
Why is there a room down here anyway? And why is it so much older than the rest of Tangle Tower?
We still don't really know why people came to live here in the first place.
Maybe they just wanted to get rich, like Pointer with his beetles.
I feel like the Remingtons came here for the lake, for what was in it.
It's empty, though. More empty than a normal lake would be.
It is now, yeah. Maybe we're too late.
This man in the photo, he reminds me of something from one of
Mr.
our
Wise.
clues.
The man in the photo. Wouldn't be Felix, would it? It kind of looks like Felix. Oh, or maybe here? No. Kind of looks like Felix. Mr. Hefe, we're starting a new game. 2 even. Ooh, what games?
That's not right. That's not right. That's not right.
The man should be the painted model?
That's not right.
What am I missing? Okay. No, I can't put the case file, right?
That's not right.
Yeah, that's stupid. Who does this guy remind me of? Who does it remind me of?
That's not right.
I am. And there's Freya.
That's not right.
I'm supposed to find a photo of this old man, but I don't see it.
That's not right.
I mean, I might just process of elimination, just brute force this.
That's not right. That's not right.
I don't get it. Tingle Tower?
That's not right.
I'm missing an item? Oh, you know I am missing an item. Right? I think. No, that's not it.
right. That's not right.
I'm missing something.
That's not right.
Tower defense game where giant frogs are the towers and insects are the enemies. An idler game that plays itself. It's going to be a fish tank with RPG stats running in the window. The overlay will be like an old school dungeon crawler. Side view of the fish swimming around. That's cool. That's cool. I don't think I've played an idler game before. I remember hearing about like Cookie Crusher or whatever that is. I forget what game my friend's playing, but I always see him online with that game just running in the background. Who does this remind me of? Do I just go through it one at a time? Let's try it.
That's not right. That's not right. That's not right.
It reminds me of Felix.
That's not right.
I thought.
That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right.
I don't think I have the item.
That's not right. That's not right.
I thought it would be this.
That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right.
Yeah, I am
That's
failing
not
to
right.
see the.
That's not right. Felix made a little model.
There we
thing
go.
For Flora.
Yeah, it makes sense when you know who he is.
Oh. Lord Fellow?
Lord Fellow.
Really?
Wait, no, hang on.
Felix made a little model of him for
Yeah.
Flora.
It makes sense when you know who he is. Lord Pointer.
Really?
Wait, no.
Nope.
Hang on.
Of course,
Little
I picked all the
Makes
wrong
sense when
ones.
you know who Lord Remington.
Remington. That makes him Flora's father. Meaning the girl in the photo is...
Yeah, it's her. See the bird, too.
I never would have guessed. Times
Okay.
sure do change.
I don't know. I don't think she looks so different.
Okay.
Let's head back up to the Grand Hall. I want to find that last room.
I would love to see a fish
Wow. It's
with armor.
sparkles.
How long were we down there?
This must be it. This thing goes all the way up.
How are we supposed to get up there?
Hang on. It's pitch black.
1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright. For now, they're from a 2D asset pack I'm going to use for concepting. Once I get the code working, I'll start drawing the real... Oh, okay, got you. So you can use placeholders. Alright.
But I think there's a switch. A ladder.
Want to go up?
Yes. I absolutely want to go up to the ladder. The Hidden Heart. From a dude at itch.io named Kenny. Just Kenny?
Is that a crab?
It's got a translucent exoskeleton.
That everyone knows
You
and
can
loves. Oh,
actually
okay.
see its insides.
Also, crabs normally have 2 claws, right? Not 3? Good.
Grimoire, don't you think it looks familiar?
It's a crab from the ink. It can be rotated and the claws can be opened or closed. I don't remember the crab.
This
Hold on a
crab
second.
really reminds
That
me.
little wooden toy.
Yeah, but I think I've seen it more recently.
More recently? It's not the crab? I do not remember the crab. Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. This one. Open, open, close.
Is that a crab?
It's got a-
also crab. I guess that's
I don't
wrong.
think we need to guess.
What do you mean?
We have all the information we need in our case file.
Wait, what? Oh. Oh, gotcha,
This
gotcha.
crab
Okay.
really... Yeah, I think I've seen it more.
Oops, I didn't realize you could move, actuate the arms here. So, making the wave and then slightly up.
Is that a crab?
It's got
also crab.
Can I move this? Oh, I can move this. Okay. Like that.
I guess that's
I don't think we
What do you
need...
mean?
We have all the information we need in our case. This crab
let's
really...
check.
Yeah, but I think I've seen it more recently.
His asshat packs are legendary. That's awesome. I'll have to check out some of his artwork. Oh, down. Okay, so curved and then curved. Okay, got it.
Is that a crab?
It's got a-
also crab.
Curved and curved.
Perfect. What's this?
Something somebody didn't want us to find.
Oh, we can put the, No? Oh. I thought we could actually work with it. Can we combine items here? There we go.
What is it?
I return with snacks. Let's
Who
look at
are
everything
all
else.
the people in this photo?
Not sure. Their eyes have all been crossed out.
Hold on, before we do this, let's talk. Ah,
Photo is important. I'm sure of it.
let's do the crab first.
Was someone trying to hide it? From us?
I don't know, but it looks incomplete to me. I want to know what happened to the rest of it. Where are the other parts?
They're hidden in the study? We found them
We
already.
found them already.
Yeah. We found that.
I think that might attach to the crossbow, but not this part of the crossbow.
Oh. Okay. That?
I think that might not this part.
Yeah. How do I get out of this?
We need something that could attach to the crossbow.
I was trying to. That's weird. I for sure thought it was a metal rod.
I think that might attach to the crossbow, but not this part of the crossbow.
That's blue. Lens, oh yeah, you're right, lens. Okay, I was looking for the blue, like, the base. There it is. Yeah. And the red's that. And then the metal rod. There we go. Aha.
What do you make of it?
Not sure. Let's keep an open mind.
You don't think the crossbow is the murder weapon?
Oh no, the crossbow is definitely the murder weapon. But that doesn't mean we've solved the mystery.
Okay. And then what was this again?
Not sure. Your eyes have all been crossed out.
A photograph on a sturdy wooden frame. It's dusty and looks several years old. A brass plaque at the base of the frame reads, "The Ambassadors of Misted Mansion." The photo shows 2 women and 3 men wearing a variety of different styles of clothing. All 5 people have their faces crudely covered in black ink. The Ambassadors of Misted Mansion. Okay. Let's solve that.
Another photograph.
Their faces are all crossed out with some
Look
kind of
at
black
this
ink.
photograph.
That's weird.
Oh, you think so?
No, I mean, something I just realized. Sally, did we meet any of these people here at Tangle Tower?
Oh, you think so?
Well, the woman on the left looks a little like Poppy, but her style is way different. And at first I thought the guy on the top right was Felix, but now that I look at it, I don't think it is him.
These guys are ghosts. Oh, that was it? Okay. No, Jeff. Stop. You stop.
Some kind of fish,
If
and...
that's a bird skull, we're talking about a 15-foot bird here.
Well, how about we stop talking about it? Some
If
kind
we're
of...
talking-
Well, how about we stop talking about it? Centipede? Millipede? How many legs has it got?
Too many. Watch out. Floor's wet.
Thanks. It's a wooden pinboard hung up on one of the chains.
Looks like there's a couple of things missing from it.
A large central sheet of paper has been pinned to it. 4 lines have been drawn from a gap in the center. Hey, Doc. A smaller sheet underneath features a drawing resembling the silhouette of a cloaked figure. Okay. So that would be Lockshaw, right? Okay. Wait, can I do anything with this?
Looks like there's a couple of
I
things
put-
missing from it.
No, I guess not.
Crumpled up paper.
Is there anything written on any
Not
of it?
really. It's mostly blank. Coffee table, half-empty wine bottle, lamp left on. I'm gonna say someone's been using this room.
Someone complacent enough to leave their notebook lying around.
Oh. Several pages have been ripped out, but a few remain. 5th ambassador located finally. Can't say I harbored any optimism, but still somehow disappointed. No better than the rest of them. Took my misted friend into the music room for experiments. It works. Perhaps too well. Laboratory was another disappointment. All that effort for what? He's even more short-sighted than I could have guessed. Went to the bottom. Nice view. It's been mostly cleaned out, but I have what I need. She got in. She was careful. Nothing was moved. But I know. It's time. Hey, gents, how goes it? Wasn't sure how much was left of this game. Seems like we're going through this whole stream. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the very end, but I don't know if I can. I'd have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those darn kids. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to.
An incinerator built into the wall. It's still pretty hot.
Is there anything left inside?
It's mostly ashes, but yeah, there's something.
Burnt items, not much more than a pile of dust and ash. Among these ashes were several black buttons. Red-colored scraps of fabric are still visible.
Someone's been using this room. I don't get it.
Red
This room
cloth,
is
black
in
buttons.
the original building plans for the mansion. But nowadays it's some big secret?
It's not a secret to everybody. At least one other person still knows about this room.
The way the notebook was left out on the table makes me think it's someone who has the room all to themselves.
Whoever it was, they left more than just the notebook. There's a whole design project on this pinboard. Feels like someone put quite a bit of effort into it.
It's a shame there are things missing from it. I'm betting it'd make more sense if we could see it all together.
That might not be impossible, you know.
What? Nope.
That's definitely the right. None of the pages match up to what's on the pinboard.
Oh, wait, let me go back. What would that be? Here? Yeah, because it's green. There we go. And this would be the notebook, right?
That doesn't
We
seem...
need something that could...
Oh, wait. Say that again? Lots of meetings today, unfortunately. It's hard to catch the VOD. Gotta drop my son off at soccer. See y'all in Wednesday, hopefully. Alright, Doc. Thanks for stopping by. Go do your dad thing. Cujo, Lassie.
That's not right. Something that's been taped at the top, with lines drawn on top of it.
It's been taped at the top with lines drawn. It's gotta be... taped at the top. This?
That's not right. Something
No.
that's been taped at the top.
Taped at the top. The open letter, maybe? This? No. Oh, really? Okay.
The painting from Freya's room and those sketches... Did Freya design Detective Hawkshaw's clothes? What kind of sense does that make?
I don't think that's why Freya made that painting, but it may have been why somebody took a photo of it to use as reference. And as for those sketches of Hawkshaw, I don't think Freya actually drew them. It was somebody else. Someone with less of a talent for art.
Doesn't exactly narrow it down. Should we go ask Detective Hawkshaw about all this?
I'm not sure. I still don't know what's really going on.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we're at the end.
Time to solve this.
Here we go. Okay.
All right, break out the notebook. Time to put it all together.
Let's start with this. It's an arrow for the crossbow, and it matches Freya's wound. It's the murder weapon. I'm sure of it.
Despite the fact it doesn't have any blood on it, and it wasn't found anywhere near the crime scene.
Mm-hmm. It was cleaned, then it was hidden. I don't think anybody expected us to get down to that room at the bottom of the lake.
Okay, so Freya was shot by a crossbow. Where was it fired from?
From above Freya, right? Because it didn't leave a mark anywhere else.
It was fired from above Freya.
Above, huh?
Yeah, our diagram doesn't show everything. Let's add in the rest of the crime scene.
The attic.
From the top.
Perfect hiding place. We even found a part of the murder weapon up there. The reel was used to pull the arrow back up through the crack in the floorboards.
Explains why we never found a weapon at the crime scene, I guess.
The murderer must have dropped the reel in the attic. I'm guessing they were in a hurry to escape.
Wait. The arrow was fired through the crack in the floorboards?
Yeah.
She was
it's
already
directly
lying
above
down.
Where Freya was found lying on her back.
Nope. Doesn't add up. It would have missed her if she was still standing up by the painting.
Ah, right.
Unless
She was already lying on her back.
Freya was already lying on her back before the arrow was fired.
I think so too.
She wasn't relaxing.
Fallen unconscious.
Something in the room caused Freya to fall unconscious.
The gramophone.
Right.
But the gramophone by itself can't do that.
Well, what?
There was something in
Just
the
music,
gramophone.
I guess?
Mm-hmm. Something small.
What the...
Pointer's research says it can emit an incredibly loud hiss when it feels threatened. Poppy and Fitz
Oh, and
both
that
said
hiss?
they heard a loud noise around the time of the murder.
Plus the gramophone?
Neither of them had any idea what it was.
This seems a little far-fetched. Is it really loud enough to knock someone out?
No, I don't think so, not by itself. But don't forget, it was being amplified by the shape of the gramophone. Now, I don't think we're purely talking about volume either. It might just be a particular type of frequency.
This is getting kinda scientific. Since when do you know anything about the effects of weaponized audio frequency?
I don't. But I think someone else does. Do you remember that statue we found in the music room? The horn it's playing. It's a pretty similar shape to the one on the gramophone. That broken glass isn't there on accident. This is someone's science experiment.
Thinking about it, Pointer said he saw Flora was knocked out too. I guess they were both in range of the noise, although Pointer might have been lying.
Personally, I think he was telling the truth about that. It's pretty clear a powerful frequency did pass through Flora's tower.
And crack
Caused
everything.
Quite a bit of damage too.
Yeah, cracked everything.
Those cracks didn't appear out of nowhere. Freya's paints, the pink cassette tape, and the gramophone itself, they all sustained similar damage while they were in that room.
That's some seriously powerful vibration, enough to crack metal, enough to knock someone out all the way across a room.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't get.
Oh,
If the
Fitz had the
frequency was so powerful
earmuffs.
and had such a big range, how did the murderer pull it off? Wouldn't they have been in range too?
The earmuffs.
Think about it. They can't have been much further away from the gramophone than Flora was.
They protected themselves.
How?
The earmuffs. Where are the earmuffs at? There they are.
These are some pretty heavy-duty earmuffs. I think they'd be enough to block out the sound.
Right. Let's go over everything from the start. 1. Freya is painting Flora's portrait. They're listening to music on the gramophone.
2. The murderer is hiding in the attic, wearing earmuffs.
3. The golden beetle starts to emit its hissing noise.
Hold on. How did it know?
The beetle?
Yeah, what triggered it at that particular moment? Pointer's research said it makes the noise when it feels threatened.
They put Freya's
Not
tape in.
sure. Maybe
Freya's tape, right?
something in the music?
Maybe.
4.
Or not.
Freya and Flora are both knocked unconscious by the vibrations. Freya lands on her back. She drops the brush and palette by her side.
5. The murderer fires the crossbow directly downwards.
6. The arrow is pulled back up on the reel.
7. The murderer leaves the attic, presumably.
8. The door is kicked down. Fitz and Poppy enter the room.
That's it. There's something bothering me.
What?
I just want to check something. Let's go back to the crime scene.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? We're solving the crime, but I'm trying to solve it very quickly. Gramophone, I guess? Does she not want to talk? Or maybe not. Any new revelations? This was a very complicated murder.
The answer is in the painting. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
The plant. It's in the book.
What?
Look.
The plant is in the book?
The plant. It's in the book.
Huh?
What?
Look.
What if I talk to her again? No? Oh. Yeah, I don't think I have enough time to finish this game. Too many little obstacles that I'm trying to get through. And I'm rushing, and I'm not really thinking too clearly about the case. Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up for now. We'll finish it up on Wednesday. We'll probably finish it up in like 20 or 30 minutes, and then we'll move on to something else. I wanted to finish this game on one stream rather than have like a 20-minute video at the very end, but yeah, we'll consolidate. Yeah, I'll explain everything that went on Eli, but yeah, it's complicated. It's complicated how Freya got killed. All right, everyone, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back on Wednesday. We'll finish up Tangle Tower, and then we'll start up Franbo, a point-and-click adventure game that's horror-themed-ish. Yeah. Yep. Have a good night, guys. See ya.